It is December 30th, 2021, and this is a quick news update on getting scope in Medellin, Colombia. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, erasing borders. And now, the news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. My name is Rob Christian, also known as DC-born Rob, DC Rob. Rob, I answer to them all. Thank you guys for watching. I am out of my element, as you can tell. I'm actually in Austin, Texas. I'm here with my lady for New Year's Eve. It is the 30th, though. And then I had someone, Rick. Thank you to Rick for sending me this story quick. And then all of a sudden I heard 2 or 3 other people let me know about it. But it's simply about getting got again in Medellin, Colombia. And this time again, we're talking about scopolamine. You guys need to be careful. I'm watching Carlton the other day, Carlton's Travel Adventures, and he brought it up. A friend of his that got ripped off the other day. You guys need to be careful. Let me jump into this story right quick. There's going to be 2, and then I have another story of something that just happened there today as well, just a few hours ago. If this is the first time you are seeing my videos and you get benefit out of this video, do me a favor, go down and hit the subscribe button, click the bell to be alerted of any new videos, and like. Like helps the YouTube algorithm. For everybody who takes a second and go down and hit like,
Cool man said, you all right.
That's right. Thank you guys. Let's jump into the first story. Okay, again, here's the first story. This first one is from El Tiempo. It's entitled, They Investigate Strange Death of a Foreigner Found in a Jacuzzi in Medellin. Okay, it says next to the man were 3 other unconscious people authorities investigate. In other words, 4 people, 1 person died. Okay, but the other 3 were found unconscious. So it says, and this is dated today, it says, the authorities in Medellin are investigating the strange circumstances surrounding the death of a Nicaraguan citizen found without clothes submerged in a jacuzzi in an apartment in El Poblado sector. In the same place, there were 3 other unconscious people, another man and 2 women. These people were transferred to assistance centers to receive medical attention. The Metropolitan Police of Valle de Aburrá arrived at the scene thanks to a citizen's call that alerted them about the situation. In the morning, we were notified by a landlord of these apartments, which are rented by renting, indicating that they were some people inside the apartment lying on the ground, said Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Romero, operational commander in charge of the police metropolitan. Okay, it says the uniformed officer added that the lifeless bodies found inside the jacuzzi shows no signs of violence. However, it was learned that liquor, cigarettes, and hallucinogenic substances were found at the scene. Regarding unconscious people, they are not yet in full mental capacities, so we have not yet to be able to obtain information from them. Sources close to the family tell us that the foreigner frequently frequented the cities of Medellin and Santa Marta, added the Lieutenant Colonel Romero. Preliminarily, information indicates that the foreign citizen who resides in California, United States, had arrived in the capital of Antioquia on December 17th. The police are waiting for forensic medicine to reverse the cause of this man's death. And of course, I heard this story, and right off the bat, 2 and 2 put in my head to say, okay, wait a second. This is an issue of 2 girls drugging 2 guys that they slipped up and got a little bit of the drugs on their own. You always wonder, how can they give it to somebody else and not get it, especially if they're blowing it in the air? Well, this time it happened. How the police knew to knock on the door and get inside that some person had died and the other 3 were out, I don't know. But here's another story. I like to give it to you 2 different ways because sometimes some stories add some things and miss out on others. This one is from Minuto 30. It says, in photos and video, a foreign citizen would have died from an overdose in an apartment in El Poblado. Okay, it says, in an apartment located in El Poblado, Comuno 14 of Medellin, a foreign citizen was found dead who apparently died of a cocaine overdose. It says cocaine overdose. See, that wasn't in the first story. The body of a man of Nicaraguan origin of an American nationality was found in a naked jacuzzi. This is their writing, okay? But let's just say he was found naked in a jacuzzi and without vital signs. In addition, Minuto 30 was able to learn that the deceased had entered the country since last December 19th. There were also 2 women from Medellin and a man at the scene who were found unconscious and intoxicated and were transferred to a health center and to receive medical attention. Until now, the identity of the deceased and the other 3 people unknown. The authorities are advancing the investigation. Guys, don't go down there doing drugs. It's just crazy. Why would you go to Colombia and do drugs? I mean, I guess the same thing. Why do you rob a bank? Because you know where the money is. Why do you go there? I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But you got a crazy thing if you're doing this, man. I mean, straight up, this is nuts. Okay, let me jump into this first story. But be careful, because the first thing I saw, Victor, is the name of the deceased. And so I go through my group and because I have 4 or 5 Victors, and make sure that Victor was not one of ours. Again, if you're in Medellin and you're in our group, make sure that you let people, you change the address, the location to where you are. Okay, so if you're from Miami and you get to Medellin, make sure you change your location to Medellin. You are not alone. You are in a group. You're in a group of many. Okay, if you would like to join our group and you're not in our group, make sure that you send me your name and your WhatsApp number to dcbornrobgroup@gmail.com, dcbornrobgroup@gmail.com. Don't send it to my other email address. It won't get found. Okay. So the last story I wanted to show you, and this one has a little bit of video. And this is from today. A robbery attempted ended in a shooting in El Poblado. And this has happened over the past month or so. I'm trying not to report all the negative things that are going on, but man, a daytime shooting, I gotta let you guys know. Okay. So these, again, the MO is 2 guys on the back of a motorcycle try to rob somebody, and this is what happened. Didn't work out for them. It says an attempted robbery ended in a shooting on 10th Street in El Poblado neighborhood of Medellin this Thursday, December 30th. The event was recorded in a video in which a driver is seen getting out of a high-end van and shooting the alleged assailants. The images were captured by a driver who was traveling on Calle 10 and Carrera 46 near the Patio Bonita sector. The assailants were mobilizing on a Yamaha NMAX motorcycle, took advantage of the red light, changed to board on one of the vehicles, and threatened the driver with a pistol to hand over his belongings. Ahead of the scene was a Toyota pickup. A man wearing a blue shirt gets out of it. He unleashes a weapon and throws himself at the alleged thieves, shooting them several times. So it looks like he got them both. Couldn't tell from the video, which I'm running the video now so you can tell. According to the Brigadier General Gustavo Franco, commander of the Region 6 of the police, the one who shot in the action was a private bodyguard who came out in defense of the victims. The commander also reported that it was possible to find the capture of the 2 suspects and announced that the anti-flailing squad is in search of a 3rd man who would be related to these events. So it looks like there were 3 guys. They got the 2. He shot the 2. Another bodyguard, remember the Canadian from 2 months ago, he was getting robbed and shot at, and his bodyguard hopped off and popped both of them. Said, it is unknown in a preliminary way that one of the assailants was wounded in the abdomen in the middle of the shooting. So there you go. Shooting and scope. Don't get got. I mean, have your wits about yourself. If you're down there doing drugs, I mean, it is what it is. If you get involved in that type of thing, this can be the result of it right here. But the scopolamine, and for them to be out, I don't know how you go out on cocaine. How much coke did you have before you go out on that? But scopolamine, chances are that was involved, and the 2 ladies slipped up and ingested it on their own. So be careful. They said hallucinogenic in that one, and that's why I do multiple articles. So read up on this story. Look for it. I'll leave links to these in the description of the video. If you're getting any benefit out of my videos, again, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be alerted of any new videos. Guys, be safe. It's almost the end of the year. Let's start this new year on a new tip, a safe tip. Okay? Be safe.
So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you go down and hit subscribe. And definitely like. It helps that YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying?
Okay, guys, we are in Austin. I'm with my lady. We are drinking some Don Julio 1942. That's right, Roger. We're getting it on right. We are in Austin. We are downtown, too. We have a nice Airbnb. It's not too bright in here. I cut up all lights while I edit. I just want to get this video out for you guys, but look at that. We are downtown, baby. Walking distance to the grocery store, which was good. It turns out it was like 8 blocks. And this place right here, this barbecue place has, I guess, live stuff. But we're on 9th Street, so we're like 2 blocks up from 6th Street where it's happening. So we're going to try to hit some live music, grab something to eat shortly. But thank you guys for watching. In this new year, though, be safe. Just be safe. Happy New Year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, all them people and all like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, shawty? All like that.
We have a YouTube channel. Like it.
Please comment and share if you like the video. Please subscribe and kick the bell.